She knows.
She knows.
I'm gonna have your sister do it just because I want to fuck up.
I'm not good at cooking steak.
Me neither.
Even asking.
I'm scared.
I'll just give it to Matt, honestly.
Are you the
grill
master?
master.
She's always prepped on it.
Yeah,
And she's fucking shreds.
I mean, when I was
Because she always does it.
Yeah, like
When I
she's
was-
never taken it out or like been afraid of it. You know what I mean? Like
I know, I'm not what's paying for it. I'm saying when I do it, you can't get mad that I spent my money
Oh,
on it.
okay, you can do whatever you want.
me.
I really like your style.
Oh fuck you! I know I'm really hot right now. Wait, make sure it's in there because if you don't
Yeah.
have
You
it,
put
you'll be
oil
like,
on it,
"Are you
too?"
fine?"
You put oil on it, babe?
No.
5 grams.
Quick, take it
5
out.
grams.
Take it out.
Okay, okay.
See, I
Where
do.
the fuck
Go,
is
go,
it?
go.
This is the one thing everyone
Middle
forgets.
bag. How do you work this one? Just it? Swipe up. Or on my way to the convention center. Do you have the booth number? You just check back the booth. It smells like shit in here.
It does.
Is it here? What is up, YouTube? Today, Friday, day before the show, we got a few more things we gotta get done, and then we're chilling. Right now, we're headed to the expo. We're hanging out at the Trifecta booth with the title sponsor, so, I mean, I'm assuming they have a big booth. I know they have a big ass crew of like crazy amounts of people going. So we're headed there right now, gonna chill just for like an hour, and then I gotta go get my hair cut, and then we're gonna chill for the rest of the day, just relax, feet up. Woke up this morning obviously a lot heavier than yesterday, so, but full. I'm very full right now. So the goal now is to dry out today and just kind of maintain the fullness I have. So we're eating a little bit less carbs, but still the same kind of meals, back and forth, potato and rice. I had 250 grams of potato and some steak for breakfast, and then we're reducing my water slowly today. So yesterday I had like 8 liters of water. Today I'm having 4, so we cut it in half. And we're cutting it a little bit early. Currently, that's the game plan, and yeah, that's about it. We're just gonna head in the expo right now and show you guys kind of what's going on with that, and we'll catch up after. mashed potato. Oh yeah. That's good. It's okay, Bob. I can't lie.
I'm going hypo.
Oh really?
This one, man. Yeah.
That's great, man. How?
Is that like, I don't know, solo body fat, I guess.
It's crazy. Stop what you've been doing.
Can I get a picture, bro, please? I'm so nervous. I like the sash. Should I keep it? Yeah, keep it. Good. Yeah. Yo, you're crushing YouTube, bro.
That's a P2. Bathrooms are back there.
Yeah, sure. I'm such a big fan.
Every time I tell someone take a picture quick, they're like, I forget how to find my camera. Come on, guys.
Hello, so we do an Uber. I'm here. Can you pick up someone?
Okay, I'm here too. One sec. Alright, so we just wrapped it up here at the expo. Only had an hour, thank God, because I'm gassed already, feeling pretty tired. I got a meal in my bag. I'm gonna head to my haircut. I'm about 15 minutes early, so I'll just sit there and eat my meal. Then we're gonna go back to the hotel and I'll catch up with you with what we're doing there. So, peace. My first bit of almond butter I've had in like 15 weeks.
Really? You didn't finally get you one?
Finally gave me something that's kind of tasty. So good.
I can't open the door.
What?
Maybe get like a towel and a pillow or something for him. Do you want a sauce?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta grab a couple of with my dressing.
Double.
Just for the rice cake, maybe triple.
You want a spoon?
see if they have packets of I just not to bring them folded, but if they have a packet.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, your headphones and stuff? Yeah.
Thank you, Carl.
No, yours have tempered applicator. I can't handle it.
You can't.
No, I can't. I don't know why. I just can't do it.
Thanks, darling. Yep.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Oh.
It's a muscle.
You're not very good.
I mean, the stream was really good.
No,
the
the
quality
stream
was
is
so
good.
good.
The
And it was
production
never
is
lagging.
The
bad.
girl who got second is freaking beautiful.
I know.
Just text me when you're done and I'll
I
pull
need
back
to
up.
go blow my nose. Yeah, like a fancy blow-up tent.
I know, it's like a bouncy castle. I was like, oh, let me take my hair down off. I don't want to look like I'm serving macaroni and cheese.
Yeah,
and like,
you
people call me Nan. And I'm like, just shut up. I'm like, let me just get what I'm doing.
You're pretty hot, man.
Thank you.
Let's put the pants on right now.
Right? I know it's cold. Okay, I'm gonna grab my phone. I'd like a full back. Thank you.
You out with this?
Yep, text me, get your sister. I'll walk out with you. I'm gonna smoke, so hang on.
Even if it's just,
Yeah.
if it's just
I'm so cold. When your nose gets like
well, you're cold.
actually a moment.
Super dry.
Thank you.
Renaissance, the one right next to it. Or the
Don't you fuck up your candle, babe. You hold it.
back buffet.
Is Matt coming out?
Yep. I'm ready.
bring my boy downstairs. We're filming him, it's in the way. All of it, Chris! We're filming him, it's in the way. There you go, yes, Jay, my boy downstairs. Yes, sir! Step back!
Your favorite classic pose.
All day, Chris. Here we go, buddy. In the way of the camera. What? 53! Okay. Let's go! Oh, turn call! Yes, sir! Switch it! It's just too high. Yes, sir! Yeah. Go! By the baseball move. I can't know. Set the glue, come on!
Let's go, Chris! Gentlemen, turn around and hit a back double bicep.
Ground up! Get in it, Chris! Come on, go! All day, Chris. Come on, buddy.
Relax, turn around. Front double bicep.
Get up! Yes, sir! Good, Chris. Almost there, Chris. Go down.
Relax. Abdominals and thighs.
This is all you. Come on. Hold it. Get all that air out. Hold it. Hold it up. Yes, sir. Good work, Chris. Keep holding.
Relax. Back in line, please.
Yes, sir. All right. Let's go, Chris.
71.
Time to work, Chris. Yes, sir. Get open.
3 on each wrist switch, please.
Get open, Chris.
Gentlemen, give yourselves plenty of room to hit a front double bicep.
Good.
Side check.
Good. Hold that glute. Turn it. Let's go, Chris. Good.
Relax. George and Breon switch. Gentlemen, back double bicep.
Get in front.
Gentlemen, relax. Spread out. No elbows.
Come on, it's fine. Good.
Relax. Chris and George switch.
Let's go, Brock.
Abdominals and thighs.
Chris. Show him. Let's go. Hold that air. Get it all out. Good. Open. Legs. Good. Yes, sir. Go, George.
Relax. Favorite classic pose.
Come on, Chris.
Let's go, Chris!
Get big. Good. Stay on those quads.
Relax.
Open up.
decide them really yet,
No, I
but
want that.
Leave that until the show's completed.
I'm not playing that.
It's well on social media like that.
I could hear you screaming. Could you hear me screaming?
No. So the protein's at
Where is it?
at E1 weeks. That's it.
Bonjour tout le monde, je m'appelle Christopher. Je veux manger un hamburger.
People hated on you when you tried to speak French last time.
I loved it. Tout le monde ici
One
sait
dude was
toi.
like, please don't ever speak French.
Non, non, non. Christopher, c'est tout français. J'ai seulement parlé français.
Yeah. He's drunk. He's drunk. He's drunk.
This is the opposite of.
One shot of vodka. Really got you.
37. What?
Just stepped off the big stage. Probably not gonna get much talking out of me right now, but holy fuck, that felt good. I've never been prepared to step on stage like that. That was like, I always say I get so fucking nervous for stepping on the stage, and I still had like butterflies, but it wasn't like nerves. It was like, get me the fuck on that stage. I'm ready to fuck shit up, and it felt good. It felt really good to be on stage, and the most confident I've stepped on and off stage. So it was just crazy being up there, you know? Every year I'm up there and being on those spotlights on that huge fucking stage, I'm grateful for it. It's a hell of a fun time. Athletes, competitors, they're all fucking awesome back there. There's no assholes backstage in the classic guys, so it's always a good time, good vibes. But we're chilling now. I'm tired as hell. Never been this tired after prejudging, so a lot of adrenaline. I was like angry, fired up, like backstage ready to go, and I never feel like that. So I'm crashing now, gonna shower. I think I even get a hamburger, which I haven't had any of that in 14 weeks. I haven't had a cheat, just refeeds. Even my whole carb up with just potatoes and rice. So I'm gonna shower, enjoy the fucking my hamburger, and I'm gonna pass the F out. Excuse my cursing. I'm in the zone right now, but that's where we're at.
Is it good? No prize?
Here's the French.
Which one's better, those or Ian's?
Ian's are actually comparative. I'm just so hungry now.
Gotta make good fries though.
Alright, here we go.
They have the best potato fries at freaking Grand Lux.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet potato fries?
Yes.
Right.
And
That's good.
I cooked it this morning. Okay, I was like, that's tonight, right? Sorry, I'm ready, but I was too busy.
This is like the most simple American burger, but
Right? That's not a normal size meal, is it? That's normal.
exactly what you want.
What the fuck? How many carbs is there?
Oh, how much fries was in this?
American girl.
Like 400 grams?
Yeah.
That's why you want it. Let's be real.
Your first finalist, Chris Bumstead. Chen Kang. Keon Pearson. George Patterson. And Breon Ansley. And Breon switch. Chin and Chris switch. Gentlemen, front double bicep. Side chest. Back double bicep.
laterals and thighs. Your favorite classic pose. Thank you, gentlemen. Relax. Back to you, Bob.
All right, thank you, Big Steve. All right, folks, results are in, and we are ready for our top 5 awards.
Oh God, I'm gonna throw up.
Randy, please take the 3rd place award, the check for $5,000, the Olympia bronze medal, to our 3rd place finisher, George Peterson. And Jake will take the 2nd place award, the check for $10,000, the Olympia silver medal, to our runner-up this evening.
I walked into that doctor's office like terrified. Obviously, it was 5 days before my flight to Vegas. I didn't know if I'd be able to get on that flight. I didn't know if I'd be competing at the Olympia. I didn't know if I'd be bodybuilding ever again, because I literally didn't know what I was expecting to hear. It was not an easy prep, to say the least. I mean, honestly, the only thing that got me through this was Ian, and I'm just so grateful that I made it through it, and that I had my sister Ian along the way. Like, honestly, every single morning I woke up and I was so discouraged with how I looked. They were there for me 100% of the way. Long story short, I wouldn't have made it through this prep without them. Every single day I was at their house, they were texting me, encouraging me, there for me along the way. And I really wouldn't have made it through without them.
Man, you know, it was Olympia 2017. I finally got to meet you, and just you as a human being, you were something so refreshing to this industry without any arrogance or anything of the sort whatsoever. And to watch the journey you've gone through, not only from that moment to now, but in career and personal life both, and to watch you grow as a human being has been the most honoring and privileged experience I've had in a very long time. I'm going to always be eternally grateful for you, for what you've given me, for the way you make me feel, and for the fact that I've never just been a photographer. I've always been your brother. Buddy, I couldn't be prouder of you. You've been one of the best things that ever happened in my life. I absolutely love you in every way, shape, and form. I can't wait to see you soon, buddy.
I think from the very beginning, it was very obvious to people close to you and even people who weren't close to you that this was going to be your future, that this was something that you were born to do, both physically and mentally. Your attitude towards it has always been extremely positive, which I think is part of your success. Last year was a bit different. It was a real challenge for you, and it was a challenge for all of us to see you go through what you did with your health. And it's not easy seeing someone that you love and someone who you know doesn't deserve what they're going through to go through something as hard as you did. But again, just watching you and your attitude towards everything and how you kept persevering, and you were able to almost shut off your brain to deal with and keep going and keep prepping and make it all the way to the Olympia and come second was just, honestly, it was crazy to see. It made me start looking at you as more of a man and less of my little brother. And I can't be more proud to be your sister. I can't be more proud that my husband is your coach. I'm proud of the relationships that you have, the business that you're growing, the person you're becoming. And I love you so much, and I can't wait to see how bright your future is going to be.
Chris, I literally cannot believe it's been a year since I slid into your DMs on Instagram. My first impression of you when we first met and actually hung out was that you were the most kind-hearted, loving, and caring person there was. And then getting to know you over the past year has been the best year of my life so far. You are absolutely the most amazing, down-to-earth, humble, and loving man I have ever met. You show so much unconditional love to everyone you meet around you, friends, your family, myself. You have just shown me this new way of life and this new way of thinking because of your perspective on everything. No matter what you go through, you always have this positive outlook, and it can be the shittiest times, and you could be going through something so hard, but you always have this positive mindset and this positive outlook that it's going to be okay and it will work out. Watching you grow this past year and push yourself beyond limits and push through the bullshit and never give up with so much relentless passion is so inspiring, and I'm so proud of you and everything you've accomplished, and I'm so excited to see where your journey takes you and where you grow in life, and I'm so excited to grow with you on this journey because you are an amazing man, and I love you to death, and I am so proud to be your girlfriend.
You know, when I first met Chris, he was just, a young guy, 16, 17 years old. And, I mean, even then, he loved to lift weights and, always wanted to be the big, muscular, bodybuilder. I mean, you could even see from then his aspirations were pretty clear in terms of what he wanted. And even then, I think his gifts were really clear. I mean, you could see, even then, back in high school, I mean, he was far superior to, any of his classmates in terms of his, muscularity or his drive in the gym. I think those gifts were, apparent right from day one. And for me, working with him, even from his first show all the way up to this most recent Olympia, I mean, with every gift that Chris has been given, which is a lot, I mean, no one will dispute that. He's been given, trials and tribulations that he's had to face for every one of those gifts. And, I think that's really what led Chris to this year, is overcoming those obstacles, that he faced, different obstacles. They weren't the same ones every time, whether it was an injury or his kidney disease that he's been fighting. Every year it's been something that he's had to overcome, and I think that's built him into the champion that we saw this year, right? And I mean, it makes me so proud, to look at the character growth and the personal growth. I mean, the titles are one thing, and I'm happy for Chris, and I'm proud for Chris of what he's been able to accomplish in the sport from a competitive standpoint. But I think the most important things and the most, meaningful things for me to see and that make me the most proud is to see, the growth within him as a person, and that drive and that push and that want, and that dedication and these things that have developed in him that, go far beyond bodybuilding, right? I mean, these things carry over, into his character and into the person that he is today, which I'm extremely proud of, and I know his family is as well.
C-Bum, just want to give you a quick shout out, man, because you've been inspiring to me with how vulnerable you've been with everyone. Just shows true heart.
Chris, first I want to tell you, man, you've been a huge motivation in my life. I'd watch all your videos. I would keep all your tips and tricks. You're a huge inspiration. Keep up the hard work, and again, thank you, man. You're my idol.
C-Bum, you're an absolute legend, man, and there's a reason why you're amongst some of the greatest athletes in the world right now. It's not only just because of your incredible physique, but it's the way that you've motivated and inspired kids around the world. Your dedication to just continue to push forward, no matter what comes your way, is beyond inspirational. It's something that motivates me every day in the gym. You're one of the realest athletes out there right now, and just keep doing what you're doing, man. It's phenomenal, and you may not realize how many people you're inspiring around the world.
Hey man, I just wanted to let you know that you can really make a difference in all of our lives. Seeing a guy like you on the biggest stage at the highest level, living his best life, it really makes me want to work harder and harder every day to chase my dreams and my goals. And I want to thank you. You're the champ, you're the man. Thanks.
Oof, Chris, bro, I have no words to tell you this, but I mean, you are one of the reasons why I have lost almost 100 pounds. You are one of the reasons why I'm going every day to the gym. You are one of the reasons why I want to get better every single day.
Hey Chris, just want to thank you for sharing your journey with us, for showing what you have to do to get to where you are now. But even more than that, I want to thank you for not just sharing your success, but for sharing your obstacles and for showing us that just because you're succeeding in what you do doesn't mean that you don't have rough patches or you don't have to go through daily struggles like all of us. And that's just great, man. Thanks for keeping it real. Keep it going, man.
Jake will take the second place award, the check for $10,000, the Olympia silver medal, to our runner-up this evening, Breon Ansley. Presenting the first place award is CEO Greg Conley from Trifecta. IFBB Pro League President, Mr. Jim Manuel.
Let's go, Chris!
They will take the first place award, the check for $30,000, the Olympia gold medal, and the title of 2019 Classic Olympia champion, Chris Bumstead.
Let's go!
All right, thank you, Craig. Thank you, Jim. Gentlemen. All right, here with the new Classic Olympia champion, Chris Bumstead.
Let's go, Chris!
How's that sound, brother?
I don't even know how good that sounds right
Now, Chris, I'm told it was very, very close right to the end. But at the end of the day, it was the mustache that brought it in.
You know, I was debating last year for the longest time and it got the better of me, but I don't think I was ready to rock this ash on stage, but this year it felt right, you know, had to be done.
It's classic.
Classic, it is. Bringing it back. New era.
Well, you had brought in a new era, my friend. Now, you've got a huge amount of support out there in the bodybuilding world. The last couple of years, you've been this close to the title. You finally got Breon because he's a hell of a champion.
Oh my God, yeah, Breon he's a champion that I've been chasing after for a few years now, and I'm grateful to have left the stage along with him, along with his 35 other competitors here today. Absolutely crazy the growth that Classic Division has had in only a few years of being around. So I gotta thank the IFBB, Jim Mannion, Olympia putting on such an amazing show. It's really just so grateful to have given us the opportunity to present our physiques in such a new / old school way, kind of bringing it back, defining what Classic Physique is, what it is, this division is going to become. It's going to be around for a long ass time because I know you guys love it, I love it, and we put on a damn good show. So thank you guys so much.
All right, Chris, the Classic Olympia titles back to Canada. Well, not back to Canada, but back with you to Canada. Back with you to Canada. Unless you're moving here.
We'll see. I love my Canadians.
Give it up for the champ, Chris Bumstead, your Classic Olympia champion. Give it up for your new Olympia champion, Chris Bumstead.
Go, Chris!
It played out on stage, and I'm so happy to finally show something that I've been trying to show for a few years now. And I brought it, and I'm happy with that baggage, absolutely.
Today's prejudging may have been the best Classic Physique prejudging. Chris Aceto made the point that you, George, and Breon all were at your all-time best. Your feelings winning under those circumstances?
I wouldn't want it any other way, honestly. A few people, they always poke in your ear, they're like, this guy's off, this guy's off. I'm like, I don't care. I want everyone 100%, and I want to win like that. And I'm grateful they were all 100%. They're both amazing competitors. Breon's been an amazing champ. Absolutely complete bodybuilder, shows up on point every single time. So I knew if I didn't show up on point, I had no chance. So
give us a quick thought on your coach and your brother-in-law, Ian. So much has gone on with you over the course of this past year with your health. Talk about the role that Ian played in your prep and ultimately in this victory.
I mean, he's played a bigger role than you can imagine. He's the reason I got into bodybuilding. He got me into bodybuilding the stage for the first time, and then everything we went through last year, he kept me focused as much as he possibly could. Obviously, it's a scary thing. It was dealing with my health. He's fielding a lot of responsibility, but his first concern was always keeping me healthy, as well as looking perfect on stage. He checked in on me every day. He knew what my mind needed to feel focused, and he knew what my body needed to come in on point. We followed his plan, and it's paid off. For 5 years I've been with him, for 5 years I've been competing. We made it to the top, and he's been a huge role in it, and I'm so grateful to have him.
Chris Bumstead.
There he is. I was looking for him.
There we go.
Get in here, buddy. Get in here, buddy.
Chris Bumstead, Classic Physique Olympia champion. How does that sound?
Sounds goddamn good. Feels good to hear it. I'm ready. I was ready for it this year. It's my first year. I knew I needed to hear it, and we worked for it. Got it.
Give us a quick thought.
I mean, it's hard to put into words right now. I mean, you know, like Chris stated, I mean, you know how much has gone into this. I mean, knowing from our back end, I know how much he's had to overcome to get to where he's been, and you know, it just makes that victory so much more sweet, right? I mean, you know, to be here and to, you know, knock off a really good Breon. Yeah. You know, I mean, it makes it just, you know, one of those victories that just you only dream of, right? So, I mean, you know, it's, and to share this, you know, with our family, Chris being obviously my brother-in-law, it's just that much more meaningful too. So, couldn't ask for more than that.
Chris, go celebrate. Congratulations again on your title, and thanks for your time today.
Congratulations, man. Thank you. I can't believe it.
Yeah, of course. I can't believe Where's this list? Chris!
Love you too.
We'll get the perfect picture of you.
I think I saved. Just checking.
Who's Calvin?
It's yours. Like, you did it your way too, you know? Like with all of us. It's just...
Oh, Chris, what's up?
Love you too.
The best. Yeah, the best.
Thank you, man.
Let's go.
We got you a new car.
We got you a McLaren.
Yeah.
See your new car?
That's what we just said.
Did you just say that?
Right here?
Congratulations officially. Thank you.
Did it sink in yet?
How's that metal feel?
Fucking well deserved, buddy. Oh, we were just in our
Woo! Let's go eat. It really makes me appreciate just everything I have and the people around me and the success in my life. I've never been a why me person when something bad happens to me. I'm more of a, like, yeah, I got a fucking good life, here's something to deal with. let's get through it and let's get over it. Let's deal with it. You got a good life. Be grateful for everything else you have going on. I still have my health at the end of the day. I know I will get better from this. Just a hiccup, something I had to go through, so that's that. But these things really do open your eyes and make you appreciate just everything. Okay, I can't talk anymore. That's the end of this video. You see another side of me that not many people do, but now I guess everyone does. The emotional C-bum.
Alright, Chris, talk to a YouTube fan. What's going on? Why aren't you posting, bro?
Chris, why aren't you posting? You're posting. I need someone to film me and Calvin to move to fucking Ontario with me.
Soon, man.
That's my goal. That's my New Year's resolution. It's more YouTube. Once I move to Ontario, I'm getting a new place, a nice apartment, it's got a gym in it. Back with the whole family down there, so it'll be a lot easier to get shit going. And I don't have a job right now, so might as well do something with my life.